Deadpool vs. Groot. Who will win? Stay tuned to find out. Hey guys, welcome back to Top 10 Nerd. I'm Ron Mackenzie Lafergie. Today I'm bringing you another episode of Versus, the series where we pit our favorite heroes against each other to determine who will be the victor. Today we'll be seeing Deadpool, the Merc with a Mouth, against Groot, the Floral Colossus and member of Guardians of the Galaxy. Let me know in the comments who you think would win using hashtag Deadpool or hashtag Groot. In the shapely red and black suit, we have Deadpool. Wade Wilson was an ex-military mercenary who entered an experimental treatment when he was diagnosed with terminal cancer. The treatment did eventually cure his cancer in a way by giving him superhuman regenerative abilities, allowing him to heal wounds and even regrow limbs, becoming effectively immortal. But they did have a side effect. They made him look like an avocado who had hate sex with an older, more disgusting avocado. Covering up his freaky face, he took to the streets as Deadpool, kicking butt, taking names, and breaking the fourth wall so often it was replaced with a keep outside. Even before gaining his abilities, Wilson was a talented fighter, having trained with the military and completed a huge number of mercenary missions. Perhaps the most powerful tool at his disposal is his magic satchel, which is essentially his Toon Force power that allows him to pull out basically any weapon he could need at any given time. With his training, acrobatic ability, magic satchel, regeneration, and can-do attitude, Deadpool is a tough opponent. But even though Deadpool is pretty darn hard to kill, he is not without his weaknesses. For one, he is one cocky dude, and if he had underestimated Groot's abilities, he could be in for an unpleasant surprise. Plus, he isn't much stronger than the average person, and against Groot's incredible fortitude, this could be enough to turn the tides. And standing there completely nude is Groot. Groot is a floral colossus from planet X. After being exiled from his planet for attacking his own kind, he eventually came to meet Rocket Raccoon and later became a member of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Groot is of a tree-like species and has a number of abilities inherent in his kind. He has immense strength, gaining power as his size increases, and his dense wood-like skin gives him a large amount of durability, even protecting him from fire. He can control the shape and growth of plants and even command them to do his bidding. He can also increase his own size, either growing all over, changing his shape, or stretching his limbs. But as tough and strong as Groot is, he does have certain weaknesses. For one, he's quite slow and would have trouble keeping up with Deadpool if he was on the move. His regeneration is also quite a bit slower than Deadpool's, meaning if Deadpool was able to take him apart, Groot likely wouldn't be able to regenerate in time to turn the fight around. Finally, he's pretty naive and trusting, which could cause him to be caught off guard in a fight if he thinks he's about to make a new friend rather than get in a fight. Now we know our competitors, so the question remains, who would win? Our answer? Groot. As much as I love Deadpool, I just don't see him being able to deal enough damage to Groot to stop him. Groot is too strong and durable. Yeah, as much as Deadpool may slice and shoot him, Groot would continue on, more or less unfazed by the attacks. Once Groot has his hands on Deadpool, it's all over. He can smack him on the ground or even just squeeze his arms against his body, making him immobile. While he would have a hard time killing Deadpool, it would be pretty easy to incapacitate him. Here's how I see this fight going. The two see each other and Groot starts walking over, hoping to make friends. Deadpool thinks he's under attack, so he gets ready to fight. Noticing that Groot looks like a giant tree, Deadpool thinks, kill it with fire, and reaches into his magic satchel, pulling out an enormous flamethrower. He waits for Groot to get close enough, cries out, "Say hello to my little friend," and douses Groot with flames, laughing maniacally. But through the flames comes a giant hand, stretching through the destruction and grabbing the surprised Merc. As Wade reaches to grab another weapon, Groot pins his arms against his body, shaking a disapproving finger. With Deadpool neutralized, Groot waltzes off to find Rocket and figure out what to do with his new toy. What do you think? Do you agree, or would Deadpool make toothpicks out of the big guy? Let me know in the comments section using hashtag Deadpool or hashtag Groot. If you like what we're doing here at Top 10 Nerd, throw us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more nerdy videos, including more Versus vids. Until next time, I'm Ron Mackenzie Lafergie with Top 10 Nerd. Later, nerds.